there. Hold up. Filters. Drop that out just a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Hi guys. So, I just want to do a quick, sync test, actually, before we get going, tonight. So, what I'm gonna do down, up, down, down, up, or stuff like that. Just because I've noticed in the past few streams, the audio's been off. You're not supposed to say that. The audio's been off by just enough to where it's really been bothering me. I just wanna, cause like, it's not doing it on my end, but it's doing it on the stream, and that's really weird to me. So, I switched to a monitor capture, for right now, for Visual Boy Advance, since it's kind of been acting weird with it. So, I'm just gonna do a quick sync test, and you tell me, like, if this is in sync or not. So, down, down, already the audio is not in sync there, so hold up. Let me refresh. Yeah, because it's like been more off than the actual game. So like, okay, so like just listen to the audio real quick. Not my audio per se, the game audio, and just tell me, does it sound out of sync, kind of deal. So we're gonna do that now. So, how was that? Did that sound in sync, or? And I will get you guys a preview for my call. Yeah, so OBS, just making sure we get the green light from Jack, because I'm trying a different way of monitor. It sounds off? Okay, then we're gonna say screw it to that method, and we're going to go. Then we're gonna go back to the original way, but what I'm going to do is desync our audio by -200 milliseconds. From what I hear, that helps it out a little bit. So, gonna do a similar test. Okay, so test 2, real fast. Oh, okay, the sound is just off there on that one in general, so. But it's like way, way off from in the VOD, so I just want to test that, so. Okay, so test 2. How did that one sound, guys? Yeah, just making sure this is all good before we get started, because that will determine what I put on my audio settings for this one. And sorry for the late start, I was kind of rushing for dinner and stuff like that, getting stuff ready to go. A little better? Okay, then we'll go with this for right now. So, onward!
To infinity and beyond!
Alright. We may be halfway through the game, but I think it's about time we get some backstory.
Alright, because, admittingly, that's kind of what I want, because, I'll definitely say, like, playing through this game, like, I've been enjoying the maps and I've been enjoying, like, the characters in gameplay, but I definitely feel like the actual characters themselves have been a little lacking, like, per se. Because, like, the most I got of that was, like, the Lim prologue with the few comrades we had there. I was kind of getting a character from them, but after that, not so much, admittingly.
This game definitely has the problem that this, I would say that this director has had in general, because this is also the guy who worked on Awakening, and I think he's been on, like, most of the games from here on forward. And it's like, the supports do a lot of the heavy lifting for characterizations, and the story doesn't do enough for most of the cast, and even your main lords and stuff like that. They're functional for the plot, but they don't go into some good grit unless you're like late game or you get something like really special.
And in this game, you only get limited support, so that kind of compounds on the issue. Kind of
yeah,
deal.
that's how they encourage replay value, but like, yeah.
He's decent enough.
Axe meme.
Also, do I get my dancer back? I would really appreciate that.
What? That's
2
crazy.
dancers.
That can actually break the game.
That would be game breaking. Oh my god.
Like
That's
I know
why
there
they're
are
never-
clips out there of people using whatchamacallit, randomizers to
Mhm.
randomize classes. You get multiple dancers and or bards, so you can do what is known as the infamous bard train, which means that they just keep dancing each other, and you can just scout out the entire goddamn map, see what's going on. Like I remember for, I think it was a mod of FE6, they were able to bard dance their way through the entirety of a desert map that had fog of war, collect all the items that were hidden within it before they ever had to spend their first turn.
Oh yeah, because you could just keep dancing the dancers. I just got a thought about that. Oh my god.
Yeah. There's a reason you only ever get one. Notice the word quintessence. That is a piece of a translation error that comes up much later.
Oh,
It kind
boy.
of kneecaps a somewhat important scene for a character. However, it is Hector mode exclusive, so most people never have to see it.
Oh yay.
So yeah, Nurgle here just wants to suck up a bunch of life energy to make big bomb stuff.
This is separate from the
Really?
opening the Dragon Realm stuff, right? Or
Well, it's actually keys. They'll get to it eventually, but hey, you know what has really strong energy? Dragons.
harness the power of the dragons? Yeah.
Mhm.
Get a shit ton of essence, open up the door, and even more essence.
Oh hell yeah.
You're just literally making an investment. Going into the stock market, guys. I'll see you on the other side.
gonna get dragon stoinks.
Look at that sad Elliewood.
I think it's the first time. like
This isn't the first time we've seen it, but this is definitely the most time it's been given a real forefront.
like I don't know. Like this one just looks like he stepped in something unpleasant, you know, kind of deal, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what limitations can get.
Yeah.
My dad is dead.
My dad, no!
I'm an anime character. My dad died.
I'm a Fire Emblem character. My dad died.
Hey, I'm a Fire Emblem character. My dad died.
We don't even know who our dad is, says these twins.
We have parents?
I mean, I think Hector only has a brother, so he actually started this off on, is it a leg up or a leg down in this situation?
Jokes on you. I don't even know my parents.
I mean, Hector knows his parents, but he was pretty young for it, yeah.
Also, hello there.
How you doing?
And
today,
Elliewood you knew Elliewood was screwed when he started the story with 2 parents.
Well, one of them has to die at this point.
Gotta be honest here. I have been here to chill for a little bit because I just got done. I just reached page 21, and I am done for the day.
Good for you.
I just went,
You
there.
have achieved.
I just went, there. I'm halfway done.
I have a bad feeling something bad is gonna happen. Time for gameplay.
Ah, gameplay time. Oh, so like a night
Shut-
chapter?
Guys, I will take your bitch privileges away. Don't think I won't.
Can
Yeah, you can say it. Doesn't mean we won't time you out for excessive use of it.
Yeah.
Can somebody clip that, please? I just want that. I just want that voice line of Stefan. I will take the privileges away.
Well, I actually found out today for like the crazy like the I swear Urban was a mod before thing. I learned today if you time out a mod, they lose their mod privileges. It's what I.
Oh, that's what happened. You know, that's what happened. So, did you give Urban back his privileges?
I think so.
Yeah, because I've seen him in chat a couple times.
Because that
Okay.
happened in Johnny's KH2 stream today, and it became a big thing of like give Ben back his sword. Like he unequipped it from him, and he was just running around wanting to punch people.
You took
Alright,
away
Pat.
his weapon.
Do we have any promotion items we could use on people?
I feel like we should.
Yeah, let's go into trade and see what we got going on.
Okay.
Got a brave bow for an archer we'll want to use eventually.
Just making sure if anybody has the upgrade items on their persons.
We have a guiding ring, so one of our mages could promote.
And what about that light rune?
The light rune is a doorstop.
Oh.
It literally, this spot is now taken for like 3 or 5 turns. That is what you do when you don't have a unit that can stop up a door.
All right. The guiding ring is for which kind?
Anyone that uses magic.
Okay. So let me see. Do we
We've
got?
been using Canas a lot.
Well, first let me also go to here. So Urk.
Yes.
Urk
So
is
we
still-
promoted Lucius last time, and now he's kind of our strongest
yeah.
unit right now.
I feel like what does Canas get for and what does Urk get for it?
I think they both get either E or D staves. The biggest thing for Canas is that he will no longer be slowed down by his. I don't think flux tomes weigh him down, or if they do, it's very slight. But he'll get enough weight to not be weighed down by them as much.
Okay, and then Urk's been kind of doing fine on his own. I feel like Canas
He's
kind
been
of
doing fine. Yeah, but then again, Urk has he's been gotten really strength screwed in this playthrough.
Yeah, I think it would be smarter to give it to Canas.
Yeah. Really, the best thing about this game is that of those 3 magic users, they're all viable in the same sense. So you can absolutely use any of the 3 of them, or none of the 3. Well, that's not ideal because you want your resistance stat to be hit, but they're all equally viable with their weapon types and their gross.
Alright, so...
People tend to prefer Canas because he needs only 1 or 2 levels to promote, and his promotion item is literally the next chapter. So it's
Alright.
yo, bam. Also, Canas probably wears the Dark Mage and the Druid colors the
Yo!
best in GBA games.
Pretty sick looking sprite, not gonna lie!
Yeah.
3
He also gets
speed.
more, he gets Constitution and Speed, so that's what really lets him start to fight back against his using the dark arts of axes.
Alright, so... and then get the
No,
med...
no.
Oh no, wait,
Yeah, he starts with an E.
yeah, so get heal on him.
Dark magic users are pretty good. I wouldn't go so far to call them the best. They have they have a really good tome, but that tome's more viable as a boss layer because it can kind of just get you more killed in standard gameplay. Nos tanking is fun though. I will not take that away from people.
Okay, I think I need to start doing a little bit of... I think on, my... Let's see, Hector can probably do one more fine, but Oswin and, Marcus really need some more stuff for them. So... So... Oswin? Transfer?
So I don't think there's anything worth... No, there is one thing worth stealing in this chapter, so we might want to bring Matthew or Mr. Hurricane. Shit, what the fuck is his name? I'm blanking on his name. Oh no. What an important character. Legault, thank you.
Alright, that's good. And then, Marcus. Oh, your Steel Lance is kinda getting low, too.
Yeah, I don't think we have a secret shop this chapter, or if we do, it has nothing of significant value, so we don't need to bring the memory card.
Double in. Okay,
We can do more shopping this chapter too if we really
yeah,
need
because
stuff.
I think we need some axes coming in.
Pat, you can put the member card away. We don't have a secret shop.
Oh, yeah.
So in the process of trying to figure out how to reply to somebody on my iPad, I almost timed out Brandon. Almost.
What's wrong with you?
I was just
God,
trying
Brandon
to,
didn't do anything yet.
I know you didn't. I was just trying to reply to him. I just went, no, I don't want to time him out. This man has done nothing.
I tried to shake this guy's hand, but I ended up stabbing him.
I hate when that happens! Alright.
I got
yeah.
my hand
What is the-
bleeding.
Go to the map and go hover over the door of a shop
Let's see.
and click A on it.
How my backwards?
Oh, we can see what.
Yeah, so yeah.
Wait, we can just straight up shop from it? Oh, wow.
I don't think you can shop from it. I think they just show you what they're
Oh,
selling.
okay, so we got iron axe and hand axe. I'm good on hand axes. I just need
Like,
a
if you-
steel axe or something like that.
Yeah, if you're clicking A when you're in the shop and it's kicking you out, then yeah, you can't buy it.
Okay, I think we're good on tomes for right now.
Yeah, that's not, with the exception of like heal tones, and that was only if we, or heal staves rather. Those are only like going to buy
okay,
super fast.
here's where we gotta go. Is this one up here?
Hmm.
And then check this one.
Don't worry, Flip Note, I will ruin everything, but not everything. Yes, that is a contradiction I just said.
And an arena there. but-
Huh.
Okay. Okay, and I'm guessing you use torches to light up for this area too? For like the night missions, or?
You do want to bring a torch, and also you can have Priscilla use a torch staff. I think we got one of those, so she can light up your world like nobody else.
Yeah. Okay, so who needs?
All right, you guys getting ahead of yourself. I know we have someone in here that will spoil everything as need be, but this is still a blind playthrough.
Yeah. I think Lucius can sit out for this one probably. And
Oh, it's got pretty decent avoid, yeah.
Let's do Canas in there. Yeah, so we're kind of limited on this one, admittingly.
Yeah.
Then I should get rid of Raven for Matthew on this one.
You can compare Matthew and Legault, see which one has better speed. That's usually
Oh,
that's
right, yeah.
usually what I go. That's what I do with thieves. Is who has the better speed? You? Okay, you're the one going in.
Okay. Which
R.
button? Yeah, I think it was R. Just I played the game of what did I assign R to? I think it was something around here. Hold up.
I'll find your button eventually.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I have it as Y. Okay. So
But why? So yeah, 15 speed, and he has 8 defense, so he can actually take some hits, unlike Matthew, since we've used him entirely for utility.
yeah, where's Matthew? Where are you at?
Yeah, he has 3
Oh,
and
yeah.
13
Okay,
speed.
Matthew, you're getting benched right now.
Shoo, Matthew, shoo.
Galt is my new best friend.
That tends to be how most people play it when they only need a single thief.
Then trade, because you don't need that barrier. Priscilla could use more of that than you.
Yeah, it's good experience for her.
Okay.
Gold is a late game thief, so he better be better.
Okay, I think that should be.
Also, like, when it comes to thieves, like, I know you could promote them in this game, but really,
Just
there's
not...
no reason to surpass them. Like, the most you ever want to do is try to get them enough levels so they don't die when they're going to do their thieving, or
Yeah.
get enough speed to properly steal some of the good items from fast bosses. But otherwise, it's just like, no, they just need to get there and not just get there, thieve, and run.
And then yeah,
So as you can see, you
that's
have some monks hanging around.
Yeah, and
A lot of light magic users.
forget, Galt, you need a torch.
And you can have him drop the light rune, because we don't really need a blockade. Oh, we have a hero's crest. We can promote one of our fighters.
You know, when
Excuse me.
one of them gets, because I think they still got a little bit. Can that work on Hector, or does he need a different item for?
Lords need a very specific item,
Okay.
and it sucks because they make you wait a long time for them.
Ah, God, Sane, I want you to level up too. Any of our rec?
Yeah,
6.
either
okay.
Pexis Knight could promote
Okay,
soon,
so
actually.
Both Kent and Sane can be promoted as well.
They need a Knight's Crest, though.
Yeah. Just checking. Yeah, because we got a Hero's Crest is the only thing we got right now, so.
You also have an Orion's Bolt, but that's for archers, and we're not really using them.
Yeah, not until we get our other, our real, bow person back.
Like, I don't want to be mean to Will, but it's just, like, so unfortunate because his utility isn't great.
Archers and Fire Emblem tend to have it kind of rough, so.
The inherent balancing of the fact that they can't defend themselves at range is always... Well, it's, like, the balancing of the bows is always kind of fine, because it's one thing to be stuck at 2 range and not be able to defend yourself at 1 range. But what's actually worse is that they're almost always built super frail. Like, they're glass cannons, but they're glass cannons who are going to get hit a lot. So,
Yeah.
like, why build them that way?
Alright, let's go. Let's deploy him.
Alright, and now, time for a tutorial.
Oh, right! Get our dancers back.
I mean, people can make bowmen's work. Like, that's not a matter of the player. It's a matter of the fact that they inherently go, oh, this is an archer. They shouldn't be in the front line, so we're going to make them super frail and shit. And
Yeah.
It's like, okay, well, then how are you going to use them
Like,
without having to do 4D chess for it?
yeah.
Like, that's the real problem. Which is why people are like, I'll just take a pre-promote later, because then they have the stats to do it.
That's kind of the one of the things that I think why 3 Houses Archers are definitely a lot better is just because of how that class system works in that game, is that they are given a lot better means to defend themselves and stuff like that.
I would also argue in Awakening, but that could also just be me just liking the archers in Awakening anyway, just using them a bunch.
The only one I can really remember was the light blue hair one. I forget his name off the top of my head.
Varian?
Varian,
Varian.
yeah. He's the only archer I can really remember off the top of my head from Awakening.
Farge's daughter.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I don't think I got her daughter
More
at all.
But again, I don't know if that's just the archer class in Awakening being better, or if that was just me, just like, I like this guy, I'll use him a lot.
Quite possible. So, somewhat unique to this game, dancers do not just dance. If you look at Ninian's inventory,
Let's check.
Dear God.
she has rings. And what they do is you can, instead of dancing for someone to refresh their turn, you can give them stat bonuses.
Oh, interesting.
Most people don't use them often except for against like bosses or getting like a super tank in front of a doorway. However, the utility is there so you can appreciate it.
Question
The way of showing you... Yes.
Do they recharge at do they recharge after each chapter?
Nope, you are hard committed to those 15 uses.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm
And
guessing
as you can
this...
see, Ella Wood has been buffed for the sake of the first of this chapter,
Nice.
so he now has extra defense.
So I'm guessing this shine is the thing to steal for...
No, it's a weapon, you can't steal it. But that's
Ah.
just the next level of attack tome.
Okay. So...
You have some red villages you can go visit for goodies.
Can't go into that one.
Yeah,
Priscilla!
she can make her way downtown.
Is she walking fast?
She's base is
Why
fast.
isn't Fargus
He's on
here
there.
to ruin everyone's day? That's a
Another
good
light
question,
rune.
my man. Yep.
Okay. Lynn, you go visit these people.
No. Why are you all fighting in our town, assholes?
Why couldn't you pick the town over?
Why couldn't you at least go outside?
Ooh, sword. Nice.
You can heal any status condition.
Nice.
They tutorialize you with poison. That's not a house to visit.
Oh.
All right, well,
Uh,
if they don't have red, don't bother.
okay.
This is lore stuff, which is nice to have.
Ah!
Don't tell anyone. I don't know who he was talking about. He might have been talking about Isadora, and if he is, that guy has good taste.
Alright, let's see. Dang.
So yeah, Urk will naturally win out against these mages. Life beats faith.
Eh?
Is that a symbolism that life and death will
Oh my
always take?
god. Just Destroy
Yeah,
them,
that's-
Eliwood.
That defense boost does a lot. It's just hard to find good using for them all over the place. All right, Elliot, what you got for us?
Nice.
Marvelous.
Good boy. Zane, you go ahead. Get a little bit more. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Literally
Da,
perfect.
da, da.
Slab.
And level up.
All right, Sane, what you got?
Come on.
Got more sped?
Ah!
Oh.
I mean, your strength
Zane
is
will-
not bad,
Zane-
but I want some.
Zane wants to be the one-punch man, but speed is the most important stat, so come on, man.
Come on, give us the numbers we need.
Before you do anything, have Legault do the torch so you can see more.
Oh yeah.
See what you're dealing with.
Have him go up here. Use it.
Still has the light rune. He's gonna use that as a shield. All right, you can look around the map.
Okay, so
Aha, Cavaliers.
2 Cavaliers. All right, not too bad. Just to get my walls up here.
There's also a fort here if you wanted to get some money and/or
Fort.
dead units. You see that arena next in between the Cavaliers and your wall?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's where you could go to get people to train. However, if they die in the arena, they die in real life. So
Yeah.
it's not really necessary. It's fun if you want to use emulation, but this ain't your daddy's arena where you get to live after it.
Yeah.
Oh, we probably should have put a flyer out here so they could get to that village that bandit's going after. Oh well, Marcus can get
Yeah,
over there.
I can
fast.
dance them there if they need me.
Mhm.
Oh, where did you
Oh.
come? Where? What kind of
The
unit is that?
Take a guess,
Oh.
Pat.
Wyvern?
Flyer.
Wyvern?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoosh.
Ugh.
And also, someone made a joke, and yeah, it was Brandon. Oswin is not the one punch man. His strength isn't that good, unfortunately.
I mean, you just saw that. He had to take 2 strikes on that. That still only did 2 damage, my god.
Even if that crit, that would only have done 6.
Oswin, the absolute beast.
The beast.
Like, I gotta say, that is one thing I do like. Promoted units in this game feel really fucking powerful, you know?
Mm-hmm. They really let you appreciate it.
Whoa!
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 Ha
Give him these
No
hands!
fear. Gonna catch him. Oh, when the moment arises, you should absolutely whatchamacallit, have Kanos use a stave on someone.
Okay.
Like, it's not hilarious, but it's kind of goofy looking with how his sprite looks using a wand. Yeah, he can sit there, and Priscilla can move out of the way. Maybe use a torch staff to light up the world.
Well, she doesn't have a... We don't have a torch staff
Damn
yet. So...
Could have sworn we did. Unless that thief ran away. Yeah, Kanos can murder on his way out.
Mothra... no, wait, actually...
That's... Yeah, why bother? You don't take any damage.
Yeah. Give him these hands!
Oh!
Ah!
My
That-
soul.
Alright.
So, yeah, let's get rid of the Cavalier blocking Marcus's way, and he can make his way to the village. Also, I will warn you, you don't want anyone to walk outside of the gates.
Alright.
I love the anticipation for General's attack
I
animation.
know, right? Alright. Okay.
The exact same stat, gross as sane, except we actually are fine with this.
Let's go away for right now.
Mhm.
Hector, do some work. Oh yeah. Ugh. Stab his toe.
A little bit of a chunk there, but Hector's a chunky boy.
Alright. Alright!
Nice.
We got speed, that's
That's
good, that's good.
Perfectly fine.
And shine.
Now Hector can learn to read.
This is useful. Hector, don't stop reading during battle.
Just give him some experience, why not?
Yeah, no reason not to. His animations are off, unfortunately. You got a crit there. Could have seen a
Aw.
thief crit.
Of course, when your animations are off, that's when you get a crit.
Mhm. The thief crit is them crouching, go in, and then they like spin around a couple times hitting.
What level?
Yeah. Yeah, let's get to... Let's have our main man, Marcus. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just end them.
We did
Yeah.
literally miss the hurricane. Awkward thing about the color sprites for whatchamacallit, for wyverns, when they promote, they basically lose like most of their natural color scheme, so they look pretty generic and boring.
Hmm. Dance Priscilla up so she can kind of get back to them.
Also, Minion and Nils share their powers, so she has all of the same stats that Nils left off with last time you used him.
Interesting. Yeah! Oh, no, double on
Fortunately,
that.
I mean, this is Sane we're talking about. We were just
Yeah.
joking about how bad.
Oh,
his speed
boy!
was. It could be a problem.
Oh boy.
Oh, you can double that though.
I'm
the skill
worried. Is there another Wyvern Lord up there?
Well, that's not a Wyvern Lord, but there's that archer.
Okay, only two. I mean poison damage, but... okay, I think we're good at this point. A little scary on that.
Yeah. Yeah, these are Wyvern Riders. Wyvern Lord is a promoted unit.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, magic.
Oh.
They don't
Magic!
like getting trained
Oh.
in magic defense.
Boy!
Oh no.
Oh, that's just enough.
Oh!
Oh!
Ripperoni!
Pat, what's your consensus? Does he die?
Ow!
I mean, that was early enough, but... Chat, what do we think? Do we go back for Sane, or do we leave him to die? Because, like, Sane
Brandon
was
wants
at
to
least...
Jason wants the blood for everyone. If Rebecca can die, everyone
Tiebreaker,
can
go!
die.
See, he gets it.
Oh, it's
Crazy.
kind of split!
Oh, we got.
Oh.
So do we do a poll?
Yeah, let's run a poll on that.
Shall we save the skirt chaser?
Alright, poll. Alright. So, save, Sane. Alright, save, Sane, yes or no? No, pain, it's supposed to be Sane.
Pain!
Save the
Save the
pain!
pain. Alright. Surprisingly close.
Okay. Let's see.
Let's.
Good. It's only 9 votes so far. There's 17 of you guys watching.
If you want to have your say. Oh.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, this is gonna be close!
Oh!
Oh!
You have 11 opinions.
Leave him to die.
There's 6
Leave
more!
him to
Come
die.
on!
Come on!
Come on, that ball is right there!
This is more fun than the game.
If I must suffer, everyone must suffer. Kill him. Kill him now.
You don't even know who the fuck Rebecca is.
Kill him. Kill him now.
I'm seeing no more votes coming in. I think Sane is being saved
Going
by one
once.
vote. Alright, going
Going
once. Going twice. Alright, we're going back. We're traveling back, everyone.
No!
Back
No! No!
Well, Flip, though, we've already talked about how Rebecca is Walt's mother, because we joked about how we've created a time paradox, but no one cares.
No!
Let's do the time warp again.
Well, I mean, Fleming Bagel, I appreciate the reference, but that would imply that someone died.
Huh?
So yeah, Urk can go down to fight one of the like he can fight that guy again, but there's also another monk in the bottom left corner
Yeah.
that we've seen. Oh, first his animations.
Yeah, let's if he does get the crit.
So did you post the image that's just a pair of breasts?
I've already seen the joke around Twitter, and it's not funny.
I saw the joke back when the game first dropped.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing new.
All y'all late to the Xenoblade 2 memes.
Wait,
He apparently posted
wait,
something
what joke
different.
is this? Wait, what joke is this?
Yeah, no, yeah, you just posted the boobs. You lied.
Yeah, this is about Xenoblade?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the candle boobs.
Ah, I see.
Why does Sane have a dorky?
Good question.
Someone didn't check his pockets.
Lynn, go into here.
Considering the name of that joke, I'm questioning how good of a joke it was.
And
A mere 8 damage.
you think I could stand up to Hector?
I mean, it can. Absolutely can. And got the speed again.
Yay.
Nice. So, yeah, javelining up might not be a bad idea, considering there's a bunch of mages around.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go up here because I know that mage is about to come in.
Yeah, you can rock his day.
Dance up Hector. Move him up.
You can get 2 ranged weapons over there. You could also sit next to Oswin and give him his javelin. Yes. Now no one will be safe. Or hand axe, whatever you feels your fancy. I was kind of surprised that Hector didn't double.
Yeah.
But then again, that was a swordman, so. Oh, shucks.
Oh shit, man.
I love the, like, no damage sound effect in FE6 because it's, like, the most cartoonish pwang that it's kind of amazing.
Just making sure in chat as well, how's audio sounding and stuff like that? Do I need to change any settings? Is it good? How is it? Because Virtual Boy Advance has been acting really weird throughout these streams, and I can't figure out what that is. Sounds good? Alright. Because, like, in all the VODs, the sound has been, like, off, and that's really been bugging me.
Understandable.
Give him these
All right,
hands!
Try this again. Fortunately, Knos does have a worse hit this time around because of the force, but he's still hitting his stride. Oh no, Saint's having a flashback in a past life.
Feel like in a past life I died to one of these guys.
Alright, so do remember there are bee wyverns.
Yeah. Heading up in this area, so
Yeah. Marcus taking the lead to start getting over to the house would be a good idea.
just gonna get him
Yeah, let's
up
see what we're
here
dealing
since
with.
our lines are gonna be moving forward. Not a bad idea. Okay, yeah, there they are.
Yeah, you got a lot of problems.
Alright.
Make sure Priscilla gives Hector a heal because he took a few too many hits.
Yeah.
Go, Elliewood, go.
Bwah!
Doesn't afraid of nothing.
Stab him in the chest! Ah!
Slam.
Get your good level up again. Ah!
Damn
What was that?
We sacrificed the speed stat to bring back Sane.
Oh, I don't think it's worth it anymore, guys. I think we can make it time to go back.
Aw.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll go. What?
It's 83. There's a chance. It's not that low. I think it's technically like 89% or something like that, but there's still a percent chance. Yeah, let's get rid of that wyvern sooner is better.
Ugh. Ugh. Alright, and heal this boy up.
Can actually have Hector move one step down and kill the horse, and then have Ninian dance him.
Yeah. So. Oh.
Just shy. Halper.
Hand axe? No.
This guy has a sword, so it's not great
Uh.
accuracy. I
Alright.
mean, if he fails, he'll get another chance.
Okay, actually, hold on. Yeah.
I think Wolfbale is probably his best chance next to an yeah, either Wolfbale or an Iron Axe. They have the same accuracy.
Let's do an iron axe, and then he'll move again, and then he'll just hand axe him, then kill him.
Mhm.
Room.
Wah!
Wah.
Waha.
Waha!
What happened?
People died.
But then we brought him back to life, and then we're killing people again.
Torch.
Alright, then...
Are we the true enemies?
I mean, always debatable. But this game is basically a Saturday morning cartoon, so no, we're the good guys.
But we just killed a bunch of people, then we wanted time just to kill them again. I feel like we're the bad guys. I feel like we're extending their sufferings for no reason.
There's just zeros and ones.
Alright,
Alright, Sam, what you got?
what's your level up worth keeping you up for? No, it was not!
It's actually worse.
See,
Oh my god.
I'm not sure we should have never coming back for you, man. Uh-oh.
Oh no,
Same.
Marcus
Oh.
is poisoned. The horror.
Poison is just a
The-
set damage, it's not a percentage base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poison, the worst stat in the game, and I mean that in that it is barely an issue. Like, there are much worse stats to worry about. Go check out the... Well, if the VOD still exists, you could check out my channel and see an example of that said bad status effect. But it's probably been deleted by now. And I don't keep backups because I don't stream full-time.
Hey! Convenient.
Now he could heal it himself if he really cares to.
I'll pull it to the vulnerary back since we got healers out, so...
Hmm.
Joink! Ah!
Damn it.
Oh no!
Hey man, this is just what I get paid to do.
Enjoy that last paycheck.
I feel like this is something. I feel weird. Maybe it's something I ate.
So yeah, Marcus can head down to the village.
This guy's much of a paper cut, like, right now, instead of
Yeah.
actual poison.
And so,
I am doing something good, sir. I
a
took
nice bit
out...
of lore building there. They talk about the Wyverns of Bern, which is the greater continent. Bern is the greatest kingdom of the continent, and they are the Wyverns is kind of why they're renowned as like the strongest military power. I think the Elysian Whip I'm thinking of is either next chapter or hiding in this village. But yes, even in this game, the lore is built around the fact that, like, hey, Wyvern Riders are pretty good units.
Yep.
It's alright.
Decent.
It's what you expect. This man could use some more defense, honestly.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, if we can get... I think Ninian can move Hector one more time.
Yep.
She does. Yeah, he can block the way from the bandit. Or just get to the village himself.
Yeah, probably...
Just one shy, but that'll be fine. So yeah, be careful about being outside the gates.
I'll just do one in front.
And then you can move Legault up a bit more to see what happening on.
Okay.
Got some units down. Got an archer up there. Oh, but there's the boss.
Oh, there's the boss.
You should probably take a look at that boss.
Alright, well, let's move guys up.
Once you move everyone, your turn ends. So.
Yeah,
Wanna
so...
look at the boss. Let's do it now. Not the most terrifying thing. He's kind of beefy, but what we want is that promotion item in his pocket.
Alright.
So, ideally, we'll want to bait him when we're ready, using his steel bow. So then Legault can run in, steal his shit, and then everyone can just up at close range. Forget how many turns of reinforcements this map has, but mostly expect wyverns and some bandits.
Enough turns to be annoying.
That was a sound.
Yeah.
I feel like I just saw you in the village down below.
No, that's just my cousin.
Oh yeah, that's my cousin Davis. We don't really like to talk to him, so.
There's a reason we're on other sides of the village. And now you can promote flyers.
You would do me a favor, actually kill him. That would just do us all.
Okay, that's asking a lot.
Oh,
I will not do that. In fact, you are now added to Ostia's most wanted list. If I ever see you again, I will kill you.
I ain't done nothing, man. I've been living an honest life.
You just asked me to potentially kill a family member.
I mean, right? I mean, you're already here. You got the weapons.
Good day, sir.
Oh wait, come back.
Alright. One more axe.
Another one for the road.
Alright. That should stock us up for pretty much the rest of the game at this point.
It will do well.
For at least a while. Like.
I don't think there was a wyvern over there, but still be careful of placements of our little mage.
Huh.
Kind of weird looking in retrospect because I feel like I mentioned it before, but in Fire Emblem 6, they had their bonus map mode, which is basically just challenge maps, bonus stuff to do with what your units at any time of the game, including in-game units. And depending on how many times you beat the game and on what difficulties, you unlocked different people that were units in the game. And I know FE8 did that for its creature campaign. And in FE6, some of the units you get would be people like Hector and Eliwood. And Hector was a big old buff general with an axe, which lined up with this game. But Eliwood was actually more proficient at lances. Which makes a lot of people think that maybe earlier on in development, people were thinking, was Eliwood going to be a lance lord? was he even going to be the main character at all in that sense?
The more you know.
It's likely that they gave him a sword because he's like, well, he's going to be the main character, which means he obviously has to use a sword because we're unoriginal like that. Which is also why we have the awkward setup with Lynn and Elwood both using swords, but only one of them being the important sword user by the end of the game.
Yeah.
I mean, swords will always be cool.
Swords are really easy to make look cool. Like an interesting shape to the blade, a good hilt, and like, yeah, no, you can sell that shit. I'd be careful with Urk, because if he gets that steel bow to the face, it could hurt a lot.
Oh yeah.
Lynn might be able to pick him up. If not, you can dance. Okay, so let's have Sane move into Ninian's range, and then he can pick up. Yeah, so yeah, like right in front of the arena,
Yeah.
and then he should be able to scoop him up.
Wow.
Do a little spin.
You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out, you put your right foot in.
Put your right foot in, you put your right foot in, you put your right foot in, you put your right foot in. Wait, did the boss already come up? What the fuck?
Bosses get priority. Marcus didn't crit, and he didn't. Yeah, no, that's why you don't get in front of the gates there, because that's inside of his range. Dude was very confident with his hammer. Well, I mean, Lynn's would have been a completely different character than you if Elwood was designed in that way. Like, if we just assume what would have been just the exact same game, but with slight tweaks, that's not what would have happened.
Yeah.
That's like to go with like someone else's channel with Moscow X / Lawrence. Whenever he does his what ifs videos for Dragon Ball, he can't just say, "Oh, you swap this one thing like for this, and everything will stay the same." No, there's a butterfly effect for how things work, and the same thing goes for development.
Like for as Promised Neverland fans, getting rid of that one arc changes a lot about Promised Neverland story, and oh god.
All right, so first we're gonna want to have your belt.
All right, so
stealing.
yeah. That is mine.
The salt is forever, it sounds like.
Alright, so... yeah, that should be fine. Ah!
I don't care that you have the weapon triangle advantage.
You can't even do any damage to me!
Yeah, that's the real problem with light magic in these games, which is just like, yeah, no, they have great accuracy and a decent crit chance, but when they hit it against another magic user, oh man, that's probably not going to be great. So the chapter ends when you kill the boss, so you can hyper focus on him should you choose.
Alright, and we got his item now, so we can just go to town.
And I think he did use his bow, which
uh-oh!
means he is actor needed to show off.
Rip that poor archer.
Ellie, what? I just want to see how much can you do to this armor sling? Iron sword.
On normal mode, bosses are surprisingly not that tanky for most of the campaign. I think the tankiest boss you encounter is Fargus, and you're not even supposed to fight him. Just enough.
Alright. Hey!
Nice.
Good level up!
Love to see it.
Alright, Lynn. Actually, hold up. Sane.
He does have someone in his pocket, so it might be decreasing his stats a bit. If he uses the Steel Lance, he would guarantee a kill, but you would need someone to take him off his. I think if he hands arc in his pocket to either Marcus or something. He can. Yeah, if he does give, he can. No, wait, he can't. Yeah, he can still attack. Okay. I was afraid that would steal his turn. But yeah, no, whatever he does now, he can kill quite easily.
Yeah.
Dude was like, I was in the forest, I'm supposed to be safe.
No, you're not.
So I can do some healing with somebody. Frankly, I think just about anyone could kill this guy.
Yeah, let's see. What? Yep. No, we'll kill.
Yep.
But
Perfect.
first, let's get a
Do
little
heal.
bit. Let's get a little bit more EXP while we can,
Mm-hmm.
and max that shit.
As much as we reasonably can. We can do a little dance. And Kanas can actually.
Yeah, I
do
want
a
to see
heal, too.
Kanas's staff animation.
Have him heal Marcus since he's right there.
That was my plan.
Marvelous.
The stats that actually matter. Good.
Wow. Oh, I mean, that's all. For all intents and purposes, that was a perfect level up.
Yep. All right. Let's see.
Just floats. It doesn't have hands, so it just floats.
I will give you these healing hands.
I gave up my hands to use more magic.
I'd
That sounds
say-
like something a dark mage would do,
I'd
actually.
say it's working out pretty well.
My mama always said dark magic was rad. I totally forgot about this dialogue. I almost never have Ella
We will
would kill
never
him,
take
so-
the kids. Ah!
Blam!
I mean, yes.
Nah, this guy's a trained assassin. He's used to this kind of stuff.
Right? Ugh.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that you will typically see for Ella Wood. It's unfortunate.
Are you okay?
I just kind of killed him and he died, so, you know.
Yeah, he just got to spend some time getting over his dad's death.
By
It wasn't a
killing.
quick boat. It wasn't a quick boat ride. It was at least a week or two. We need some help, but not too much help. We don't want to disrupt the timeline.
Just the right amount. I'm doing fine. Still poisoned. Can barely feel it though.
Marcus has already informed Ellawood's mother of the situation. And Isadora.
Huh?
You want to know what a mini Marcus looks like? Here you are.
Yay!
I like Isadora.
Is something wrong,
I
Pat?
was not really worried about you. You're putting
We're more
words in
worried
my
about
mouth.
Sane. You know, he's the one who died.
You should ask Sane about that more than me.
Look at these
Dude.
obviously evil people.
It just kind of runs in the family, it looks like.
Yes, but no. The Four Fangs, such an important name and alliteration.
Oh no.
Just keep killing people. Just kill people. That's all I need you to do.
What are we doing today, sir? Killing people. Ah, the
as
same
he
as
mentioned
every
there,
Tuesday.
And as they mentioned there, Limstella there is not a human.
Mm.
She is a morph.
Ah.
Plot thickens.
A handmade creature meant to kill.
What else
feels no
would it
emotion.
be
They're
doing?
like not to like just to kind of like go with it. They're actually what nobodies are supposed to be.
Ah.
They don't really feel emotions. They're just kind of creatures that exist.
Oh, what kind of unit is that?
That's an assassin.
Ah.
seen
Whoa,
them
that
before.
looks like a lot of promotes. Oh boy.
Yeah. Hey, did you need some bosses?
Oh
These are some
boy.
bosses. Look at freaking Brandon. Look at how freaking scarred his face
Look
is.
at how diesel this dude is.
This man is tired.
I mean,
Alright,
look at
fellas.
those dot eyes. He has not had his caffeine this morning.
Fellas, it's time to kill
Also,
a
yeah,
fire
like
emblem lord.
Bagel is saying, yeah, you can hear the theme of the Black Fangs right now. It's a pretty good theme. I'm the brother that wears green. I'm the brother that wears red. Can you guess our personality types?
We are the evil Satan.
I'd almost want these guys as my Christmas calves. They're not bad characters, honestly.
we are the we are the Cavaliers that stole Christmas. Is it bad that the one that feels the most intimidating is that assassin? Because he's taken down like what 5 people now at this point.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Jafar there has gone a lot of pushing. And guess what? He's a pretty strong unit.
Okay, you want me to respect your bad guys? Have them do some work, like, you know?
Yeah, like one of the best things Walhart ever did was have an in-engine fight scene against Bastilio in Awakening.
Mm-hmm. Because
Like, that's still one of the
that
best
point,
moments in the
you're
entire
like,
game.
oh fuck, don't fuck with this guy, oh god.
Hmm.
Like, show me in-game, and it can sell a lot.
Hey, come on, let's both be dancers at the same time.
Oh, Nil's dead. It's all over.
No!
There can only
No,
be
Nils,
one
no.
dancer.
Ah, heart attack!
Now he'll never make it into Heroes.
No!
He's already in Heroes.
He'll never make it into Heroes.
Not unless the fan polls say otherwise. If Gatekeeper can get in, anyone can get in.
I can't wait for the gatekeeper ult.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fascinating.
I can't wait for Gatekeeper lore. It's like,
What kind of conversations? You know what? Convenient timing for Nils to pass out and not be allowed to move because now we can have a fight.
okay, bruh.
My brother sleep on the floor.
This dude looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh antagonist right here. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Like something out of GX or like, you know.
yeah. So these guys used to work for Marquez Laus, but because he was an idiot and got himself killed, they're out for revenge.
Oh no.
It's not
However,
my
this
fault.
guy has a conscience. Gee, I wonder if he'll be recruited.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, I don't like all these green units I see here.
I don't remember how many need to survive. We can't move Nils. Why? Because we said so.
Because he's
Don't we
stuck there.
have a bedroom?
So do we need a thief for this chapter?
We don't really need anyone. Like, it would help to have some more, have both thieves out so they can speed up, their thieving, because there are some chests on the map.
Alright, real quick, I'm just gonna do some inventory cleanup real fast.
We had a blue gem. Do we still have that to sell?
I think one of them still has it.
I know it was on Canas before, but I know
Oh,
he didn't
no,
take it with
that's
him.
not what I want.
So that's a button you should use more often, though, in my opinion.
Alright,
We do have the member card, yeah, so we can get the shop. A good shop.
They give you javelin and steel lance, slim lance.
You could actually promote her or her sister right now.
Yeah. I'll go through first. Just wanna.
Yeah, get your stuff figured out.
Yeah.
Matthew doesn't need that. So.
No.
That might not be a bad idea, Crazy. Some things that can only be used like once, you could certainly sell just for a quick buck.
Yeah.
We don't care about like weapon ranks and stuff like that, so.
Oh, short spear.
Like we can sell, like that lightning would be used for like a single turn, so we could sell it for some small money, or you could just.
Yeah, I think I'll
use
sell
it
the
one
ones that
turn.
only have like 2 on them and stuff like that. So.
Door key, that might not be bad to have, actually,
I'll keep that on him.
because of the chapter setup.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Take that.
She can. What kind of stave can she have?
Oh yeah.
She's good enough to use physic. That might not be bad in this chapter.
Sell that iron sword.
Yeah, that has. It's not gonna do as much good unless it can one-hit kill something, and that's not exactly what Ella was there for. Lynn has a restore staff she can put away. A hand axe was 5 uses. That might have been worth keeping, but we
I
certainly have
just
more.
also got a lot.
True. By a lot, I see.
Oh,
two.
I was thinking more steel axe. Than...
Mhm.
Okay, so, okay, so let's see the.
We want some lock. We definitely don't need torches for this chapter.
Yeah. Okay, so let's get all of our. What was it? So,
Might as well bring Ninian.
yeah. So. Put that on for right now. Okay, so the Lords scan for right now. Saints ready to go. Because I want.
There's some chests.
Yeah,
there's some
let me-
chests to
let me
steal, so
check
we-
what are all of our upgrade items that we got right now.
I believe we have 2 heroes crests
2 crest and
and a Ryan's Bolt, an Elysian whip.
so Elysian Whip is for the Pegasus Knights, and then the
Anything that flies.
Heroes Crest is for which one?
Hero's crest is for non-knight fighters, which means your fighters, your mercenaries, and your myrmidons.
Is anybody of those ready to level up?
I don't think any.
Raven still needs
I think
one
everyone.
more.
Dorcas needs one more. Yeah, no one can use that yet.
Ah, okay. So I think let's get Raven up to his because he's like just almost there. The big thing, Fiora.
Ninian
or...
doesn't really need levels, but she will get a lot just from natural use.
So I'm just checking stat-wise between the two who's gotten a better roll. Hold on, let me just do this so I can just go back to them. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, so I can just
There
go
you go.
right next to each other. Okay, so they're pretty comparable.
Yeah, like really, it is whichever one you want to use. You do see Fiora has slightly better constitution, so she's slightly weighed down less by her weapons, but it really is just whichever flyer.
I guess Florian. Yeah,
Florian is a good one.
we'll do that.
Plus, you can get supports with Lynn throughout the story mode.
Yeah, it's ah. I'm guessing Falcon Knight is the next one. Yeah.
You are correct.
Alright, let's see that
And-
stat boost.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Woo, not bad.
Just covers up a lot of weaknesses.
And
now she can use
swords,
swords if
good.
She feels like it. She can now poke with a sword.
So take. And none of the swords I got. Actually, I
Yeah,
think
you
I
need
can.
a standard iron sword. Yeah, take it from someone who's on the bench. They're not.
Oh
using
yeah,
it.
like actually, I can take it totally from.
This is why I recommend like having anyone on the bench just drop their items into the bank so you can see it all. Yeah, Florina's not the bulkiest person.
Yeah.
But with her high speed stat, it really doesn't matter.
All right, so let's see what we're dealing with on this map.
So you got some chests over there you need to rush down to. I think those are the only chests actually, so we only need
yeah,
one
only one
thief.
thief.
Yeah, and I of course would go with Legault.
Okay, so
Got the boss in the middle there, very cocksure.
Yes, I actually
Also,
don't
you see
think
that
I don't think our Pegasus Knights would be that helpful because they can't go.
Pat. They can always be helpful. But look to the left. See that weird looking panel on the flooring?
Secret shop.
Yes.
Alright.
However, you are a bit tight on money, so I don't think you'd be able to really buy anything. But it's there for you knowing.
Okay. So let's.
This isn't our first Fire Emblem rodeo, I will point that out. So we do. Pat does know about Falcon Knights being good against magic
Oh, yeah.
units.
Okay, so Raven, you stay in because I want to level you up.
We do have Ninian we can add in. She is currently grayed out. We want Legault to do some thieving.
And then.
You can try to push Dorcas over the edge to get promoted.
I think to
Or
get
we can
one
use
Axe Boy promoted.
That's a fair option. But you already have a promoted Axe Boy, and he's called Marcus.
I know.
And Oswin. Paladins are stupid in this game. They can use the entire goddamn weapon triangle, and they're on their horses, so they get like 8 move.
Yeah. It's like the problem is I do like them, but it's like I feel like they are kind of getting outclassed pretty fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, so.
Archer has some good enough growth that he can really turn into a pretty formidable unit.
Like someone loves.
But he has, yeah, his biggest issue is that he, of course, has to deal with the early game hurdles. Well, especially on the harder difficulties, like that low accuracy can really bite him in the ass.
All right.
So we're not going to worry about the secret shop because again we're low on money. My biggest recommendation is you want to start getting Lyn toward the right path.
Alright.
So you see the exit to the top right?
This part, like right here?
Yes. You want
Okay.
to have Lyn making her way over there.
Alright. And then. Yeah!
And you're going to want Ellawood to make his way to the chests.
Okay, Ellawood to the chest, and then I'll let Hector start going down the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright. Let's go!
Deploy.
However, that's not all you have.
Ah!
Wild card.
Where is she at? Okay, let's check out your loadout. So, you were saying mini Marcus for her. So Silver Sword and Short Spear, not bad.
Her biggest issue is that constitution, so she gets weighed down by a lot of shit. However, she is just as useful as Marcus in terms of utility.
Nice.
You just get her a bit later in the game, but her stats are perfectly fine to compensate. So people tend to bench Isadora because they're the mindset of, well, I already have Marcus, so why would I have another paladin? But it's like,
But it's another paladin.
yeah, it's a paladin. Isadora's biggest weaknesses is when she's going like one-on-one with something, so then she has the weapon triangle control, she can really decimate, but when she has to deal with the whole crowd, she kind of gets weighed down by those two range weapons.
Yeah.
So she's not going to be as much of a killer as Marcus, but again, you got 2 cakes that are amazing.
Yeah.
So why not use them both? Like, kit her out with everything, and yeah, she'll do almost as good work as Marcus. Yeah, won't necessarily last the whole game, which is a perfectly fine. It's kind of a bad mindset anyway to have characters judged by how well they last for the entire game. But yeah, no, Isidora's pretty solid. She's not the best unit in the game, but she's pretty good. Also, Isadora does have one of my favorite support lines with the unit we get later.
Alright.
Ooh.
You know, you see that Wyvern Knight?
Get rid of them.
No. Well, yes, but no.
Yes, but actually, no.
Also, I don't know if this is on Hector mode, but in Hector mode, a lot of these guys actually have Reaver weapons. Also, no, this guy is a Nosferatu, so that would have hurt a lot if it hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Isadora, of course, has no animations. So you definitely want to try and beat the thief to the chests. Hey, look, reinforcements. Some
Hey,
mercenaries.
Papa, there you are!
So, I'm sure you can guess who needs to talk to him.
Yep.
Check to see the max of his range, because he'll run right by you.
He's big.
Okay, so yeah, do that there. Don't have her too close to the door, because there are mages. Yes, that'll work perfectly.
Alright, so I want to see this wyvern.
So,
Ah!
yeah, it's our Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
So,
Guess what? We need Element to talk to him.
Alright.
Which can sometimes be surprisingly difficult.
Okay,
Yeah, that's what I thought, crazy. Most of my, like, more vivid memories of, like, these chapters is from, Oscar's playthrough forever ago, because there's commentary, so they lasted longer.
Now,
and
will
big
he
reactions when shit went wrong.
will he actively try to attack Hollywood? Do you know?
I think he will make an attempt.
Okay, so I'll get him at least just by there, and then we'll have it set it up for next turn where he opens up the door and then Hollywood charges in.
Who's gonna open up the door? Is it gonna be Heath?
I was thinking. Oh wait, actually,
Whoever has a
wait, no.
does he have a door key?
I think Priscilla still has the. No.
She's a bit closer. She could use the unlock staff if she has it. She has to be like within 2 range to do it.
Okay, so.
Yeah, she can open the door right now.
But I don't think Elliott's got enough. Yeah, Elliott's just shy of it. So.
Yeah, look to see if there's any door keys down there, because the thief might prioritize the door. Like, in the enemy unit, so, like, does Heath have a door key? Because if he does that, he might be able to get yourself into a position. Because the thief has his lockpick, he's gonna go for anything he can open. Or he might prioritize the other door first. Yeah, if you look at some of the enemy units and see if they have door keys, they...
Knight's Crest.
There's one there, so which one is that? Okay, so... That guy might try to open a door? It's hard to read the AI on stuff like this.
Yeah. So I'll have. Hang out here. Hang out here.
Does Heath have a 2-range weapon? Because he might just attack at range.
He does.
So you could bait him into attacking the other side of the door. Like, you could have Dorcas on the other side of in his range, but standing without a hand axe. Not there, on the other side of the door.
Like here?
Yeah, and then have something that's not the hand axe, and then he can just bait him out.
Alright.
And then, yeah, then Legal can run in, open the door, and then Elwood can run down and have a talk with him. Also, you want to know how Heath is a good unit? He comes with a landmine.
Yeah! Okay, let's get that archer out of the way first, so...
Yeah,
Both
that
of
ballista
them.
will be trouble. Them and definitely get someone to clog up that door.
Yeah, okay. Get rid of that, Archer.
I remember when I did my draft run, like I think the first unit I picked to be on my team was Heath, because I was like, I need a flyer. These guys are really good. So no, it was between Heath or Sane, and I think I ended up with Sane. I tried to go for Heath, but it got taken away from me. I lived though because I had Fiora.
Alright. Marcus, you know what to do, buddy.
You've got this.
I think they're all just gonna try and attack me head on, so...
Mhm.
Yeah, so just Silver Lance him. Or Steel Lance, rather.
Yeah. You could give him, could have used a axe to have a weapon triangle advantage against everything attacking him,
Oh, yeah,
but
true.
this
I think
is
it only had like 2 uses. There's only a couple of uses left, so...
Alright, get rid of that Dark Mage because he has Nosferatu. That could be a real problem.
Okay, yeah. Oh, wait, okay, yeah, that is
It-
Lux, alright. Making sure.
Yeah, if he hits...
Yeah, he'll hit 100%, so...
No, I'm looking at like the... Because I think he'll recover like full if he hits, but yeah, no. Even if he hits you, you should have enough to kill him.
Give him these hands!
Catch! I don't wanna.
Catch this! It's good!
I like to imagine now I'm like looking at like Nosferatu with its inconsistent attribute because it keeps switching between light and dark spells. Like, is that like a fight between like the church and the common people? It's like, this is religious. No, it's not. Yes, it is. No, it's not.
Steel Lance? Still a little weak.
She hasn't gotten enough strength. They're functionally the same thing. I kind of like the more. I kind of prefer druids, mostly because it's mostly just like the core design of sorcerers. I just kind of get tired of seeing. Oh no, wait, sorcerer. Yeah, we're talking like dark. Am I mixing up units now? Sorcerers are like the promoted dark units in like later games, right?
I think so.
Okay, then yeah, I mostly just don't care for the more ganty design that most of them use. Just tired of seeing it, especially on certain units. I like a dude with just a big old cloak on. Keep in mind Heath's range, because he might go after anyone over there. Also, yeah, you're right. Sorcerers don't tend to use healing stuff, so yeah, druids have a better stuff. So yeah, I actually have Isadora attack at 2 range. No, not from there. Animations are still off.
Yeah, that's it. Knight's Crest!
Now Isadora can promote. Wait, she doesn't need it.
I think others need that a little bit more.
The big thing with sorcerers that I like more is because they are hyper focused on it. That means they're usually like good class cannon units, so they can really hit hard. Like, that's my favorite thing about like Nyx is like she could be one hell of a glass cannon in Fates. It's just problem is that conquest mode tends to mean that you've okay, Marcus. Conquest means that it's hard to have good like choke point control. So
Yeah.
it's hard to get her a lot of good uses that aren't just after having baited something else and having her do a bunch of shit. Like, I know she almost always had the Excalibur tome when I was playing Fates. So if someone can get to that thief fast enough, they can kill him before he steals one of the treasures.
Right, we have an archer again!
If I remember right, actually, Wrath actually has better stats if you don't use him in Lin mode.
Really?
Just the natural levels that he gets. Don't forget his animations. They may still be turned
Oh
off.
yeah.
I don't know if they reset between playthroughs. Oh no, Will's here. It's just a joke that we never use him.
Yeah. Looks like
He might
some-
already be turned on. Sweet. So yeah, he can do his work.
Alright, but first I'm gonna have Candace.
I am unnecessarily mean to Will in this playthrough. I will absolutely cop to that.
Oh, he will just kill right away.
Yeah. Nosferatu might be heavy enough to make him not double, but...
It's also giving them Nosferatu.
Mhm.
Yeah, just to give him some expenditure.
Watch him crit. Okay. The moment we ever want someone just to make an enemy weaker, I always expect a crit.
Yeah. They're saying Raph apparently has one less con.
Yeah, if you do play Lin's mode or something like that, that's weird. Of all the stats, Constitution is the one that gets changed.
Alright.
Yeah.
That? Alright.
It's alright. Definitely the biggest problem for Wrath is you wait this long to get him back, and he's stuck with whatever levels he had at the past game, or in the Lin mode, so he could be surprisingly under level if you don't use him. He's a pretty solid archer, but yeah, he has a lot of catch up to do. But the horse means he can get to fights real fast.
Yeah.
So yeah, Gulk can open that door. Elowood could have a chit chat.
So, Wyvern Lord now on our team.
And this
Whoosh.
dude is, as was somewhat mentioned in his conversation with his commander, he is from Burn. Typically, if someone is riding a Wyvern, they are a person of Burn. So yeah, we can try to kill that thief. He comes with an Axe Reaver though, so it might not be enough to kill. What does Javelin do?
Just
Damn it,
wait,
shush.
hold up.
Can
Damn
Dorcas?
it!
No.
Oh,
What does Isadora have? She has Isadora has the short spear. I don't think. How much stronger is the short spear compared to the javelin? We would have to do some like 9D chess trading here. Or actually, wait. How far does Isadora move? If she moves over to Legault,
And then if we dance her,
she would have enough move to get there and hit him with the short spear.
yeah, let's do that.
And it's the silver sword. I think actually, yeah, do the
We'll just kill regardless. So,
yeah.
actually, hold on. Accuracy. It's about the same. So, just tag it. Yoink!
Get out of here. Also, I love Isadora's long hair in the sprite.
Yeah.
It's a small detail. I really appreciate it. Now Heath can show off his work. He's not the bulkiest man forever, but he does good work. Unfortunately, for people who played from Japan who played the game prior to this, their expectations were probably a bit too high for Wyvern Riders, because the first Wyvern Rider you get in FE6 is like debatably the best unit in the entire game.
I mean, that's Wyvern Lords for you, so.
Like, Milady is amazing.
Whew, not bad level up on that one. Huh?
And it's kind of appropriate that Milady is highly based off of Minerva from the original Marth games.
Mm-hmm.
Because also Minerva is probably one of the best units in Marth games. So cool that that when her class got forced to use axes, they gave her a unique weapon for it. Like, this isn't a holy weapon, but it might as well be, because you're just that rad. Marcus is a bit low on health, so maybe having Priscilla get going closer with the physic. She might just be out of
Just average.
Marcus's range. Yeah, so she can start up next turn with that. Should be some reinforcements somewhat soon. I can just imagine Marcus and Frederick's faces photoshopped onto Schwarzenegger and Carl Weathers from Predator doing the arm thing. It's just like paladins who don't care, or like pre-promotes who don't care about the weapon triangle. Yeah, the most unfortunate thing for Heath when you recruit him is the fact that he doesn't have a standard lance to use, so he's stuck with either something really good against axes or a javelin, and it's just hard to...
Yeah.
Yeah. I do love how in the chat you can see two different translations of Milady's name being used.
What's that? It's almost like everybody played them for fan translations for so long.
The biggest problem is that it's an awkward name, and the fact that I think the biggest thing is, like, I believe it is based off of the character from the original Three Musketeers books. So it's a character in literature, so there's a name to piece it to.
Mm.
However, I think Milady, using the E, I don't know if that's the proper version from the books or not, but I believe that's what's being used in Heroes. It also makes that a whole issue of, like, how do you pronounce the name? Do you just say Milady? Is it my lady? Like, the weird specifics of stuff like that. All you need to know is that she's a Crimson Wyvern rider who kills everyone and does great work at it.
she do good.
Wyvern riders, they get the job done.
What's that? You need me to do everything? Well, the Persona version is the same reference point, Prankster. It is based off of the same fictional character. But again, they might have used a different translation, yeah. Ooh, Sane could use some healing too.
Yeah. Get him up to one of these ballistas.
I don't know if nomads can use ballistas.
Gonna find out.
Yeah. Just have to stall out this chapter until both chests are grabbed. And you can kill them all, Peter. Like, yeah, that silver sword adds a lot to how much her damage output is, but even with, like, an iron sword, she'd be doing some pretty bang-up job on this difficulty.
You fool.
I got up real close in hopes that it would help my damage output. It didn't.
Spoilers, it did not. No!
Nah, Wrath units are okay.
Stay behind me!
item number 1.
Brave Axe.
Brave Axe.
Good.
I remember for my draft run, I had that on Sane for most of my playthrough, actually, because I had him train in axes. It's actually a pretty strong option because it compensated for his middling speed.
Just enough to kill. But I want you to get to some experience, and yeah, I'll just.
Some experience is better than none. Yeah, I need to grab like the file to remember what specifically I had built for everyone, but I know Fiora was doing a lot of work because I would just give her a Brave Lance and she would just rush in and just get 4 hits on almost every in-game boss. We did mention that before, Crazy DX, but we'd rather not deal with the potential downsides of the Devil Axe.
Nah, can't hear that.
Yep. Also, this is like basically a casual playthrough, so
Yeah.
I do love that I saw got in my suggestions today with for Fire Emblem stuff, and it's just a video of some dude punching a stop sign or something, and it moves and hits him in the head. And they just put the Berserker sprite face over it and showed him getting a crit on himself with the Devil Axe. And I know JoJo was going. He says he doesn't know where he was going with that, but he was starting up a freaking Devil May Cry reference, so, you know, you're going someplace fun with it, at the very least.
Just shy enough.
It's moments like this where you miss the shove mechanic
Yeah.
that was invented later. If you really don't want the Cavalier to bum rush the boss, you can absolutely have someone pick him up. I think Florian can do it. I wouldn't be surprised if Pat has seen some Devil May Cry 4 cutscenes.
I think a few here and there, but not much like I remember off the top of my head kind of deal, so.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you've probably at some point seen some of Dante's goofier scenes in that game.
I think I've seen the one with the Rose boss.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, like the Devil Axe is not as terrifying as it is, but it's just really unfortunate when things go bad.
Yeah. And if
just
you were,
extra RNG.
If you were here last session with the Lin stuff, oh my god.
Someone wants to plug that clip in the chat. You
Yeah.
absolutely can. People can watch it on their own time.
Yeah, it's in my highlights. I think it's number 1 right now.
Also, yeah, we like mashed that out. It's like clip that.
Clip
so
that,
there's
clip.
all right, I'm doing it.
Everywhere.
Everywhere I go,
Everywhere
I
I look,
see
I
them.
see her face.
It's just Lin with the dot eye. No, it's like everywhere I go, I see her face. It's just this sprite up here.
Why did they have to erase the noses? No, they're not the most appealing part of a face, but
Something about Priscilla's also makes me laugh.
yeah, these like they're pretty charming, honestly. Like they're really goofy, but they are charming.
I mean, it's like even after we went to 3D models, I still appreciate that like all the newer games still make like GBA sprites for all of them and stuff like that,
Mhm.
you know?
They're pretty iconic.
All right.
Nothing will really like beat like these have a great energy to them, but like the sprite quality of the Super Nintendo games are still insane, especially 4 and 5.
Yeah.
Like they're so detailed and good that people have a hard time importing them to edit them because they're just so chunky and detailed. And that game also had unique weapon sprites for every weapon in the game.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, we need to deal with you pronto.
Yeah. 'Cause, like the big thing with FE4 especially is because they gave such an emphasis on the weapons in your inventory kind of have meaning to them, on top of the legendary weapons themselves. So it made more sense. It's like, yeah, no, you can see them wielding their legendary silver sword with 500 kills. That's not even a joke, because that's like Sigurd's best weapon in that game is his silver sword.
Level up, my boy! Come on! Ah!
Sigurd, what would you pass down to your children? The weapon of which your house is named, or the silver sword you were gifted at the start of the game?
Sword.
My boy is gonna take this silver sword and he's gonna love it.
He is gonna become a god.
Ooh.
And second one here. Whoa!
Big money.
God damn!
Oh.
If you feel like having one of your paladins run over to
I don't think.
Merlinus and then go back to the store, you can. You have
I
5
mean-
turns.
But I mean, we only got. We only
You don't
get-
have to. I can hit up the shop in the wiki to see what.
Yeah, let's
is
just
in
see
there.
what that's got real fast.
Yeah, you're not missing out on too much. Like how you can beat the entire game without ever going to a secret shop. So you know.
What do you got?
And kinships bond.
Weird.
And the secret shop holds elixir, chest keys, lockpicks, physics, torches, torch staves, unlock staves, and barrier staves. We're good on physics right now, so we're not hurting for that kind of
I don't
stuff.
think we need to right now.
Yeah. We also don't really need a torch staff. It's really convenient and appreciated, but yeah. Yeah. I can understand, because I do vaguely remember the physics in that shop, and I do agree with Crazy. It's probably like, that's the only thing worth remembering.
Yeah.
Physics are really good. Like, yeah.
Okay.
Just-
think I can BS my way to get Florina the kill on this. So
Watch watch Hector crit. Watch the boss crit. He also has a decent crit chance.
alright. Oswin. Actually, hand axe. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll put us just in range.
Mhm.
Haha.
No.
Before Florina attacks, does
Any
Priscilla still have a feel? Yeah, she could probably get a physic from that distance.
Yeah.
Just like,
Yeah.
and she's 1 level away from promoting herself.
Woo.
Now she can be a combat mage.
Anybody? No, nope. Okay. So, Florina.
Careful if she misses, because she could die.
19 damage. I think if she misses, I think we can go in for. We can get a second chance with Wrath.
Mhm.
Alright. Come on, Florina! Yeah!
Also, Wrath does have a dialogue with the boss because they were on the same side. He's like, "Did you just betray us?" He's like, "Yeah."
Yeah,
Why not?
I'm sorry, there was
I'm
a
out.
girl that I remember, and I have to go with her.
No, not Wrath. Christ, Heath. Their names are very similar. Heath is just like, "Yeah, you're murdering women and children. The fuck, dude." And Nils is like, "I conveniently woke back up."
Oh, hey!
And check out Uther. There's a design.
Hey, I feel like we're the same, only you got way more scars.
Uther does have a potential to be like a beta design of Hector from FE6.
Yeah. It's like a little bit of a more muted color palette.
Mhm. Not as much of a glorious beard, but
Yeah.
good enough goatee going on. Some of the face structure I could actually see, like, just change the hair a bit, and he would actually look kind of similar to Jack from Jack 2.
Yeah.
He has that kind of face that would work with that structure. This story is so unbelievable, no one will ever talk about it.
Oh my god.
This might be it for this session. Those are some decently lengthy chapters.
Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that for wrapping up. We did have a really long session last time, so.
Mm-hmm. Pat's like, I am the camera. I cannot leave. Well, Pat.
Okay.
What role will you play?
As long as they keep critting, I'm good.
He just points at Marcus and it's like, that's all I need.
What do I need? What do I need from you guys? I need you to be like this man right over here. Become a god.
They're on their way to burn.
Living
Legend.
Living legend. But you already met Fargus.
I think that's false advertising. I've already seen a god.
You know what? I actually joke because in the chapter that will come up, you actually meet a pretty rad dude.
All right.
2 rad dudes. 3 rad dudes. All the rad dudes.
All
actually.
the rad dudes. All right. Well, that is going
I'm
to.
remembering them as I'm speaking.
Well, all right. We're gonna meet those rad dudes next week. For Fire Emblem. It's a pretty good session today. Today. Yeah.
As long as the chat
rad dudes
remains
gotta
generous.
be. That has to be the raider hashtag. Is rad
Yeah.
dudes.
Yeah, dude.
As long as the chat's feeling generous, any deaths will get rolled back.
All right. Let's see. Mikono's fan is doing some Paper Mario. Let's go raid him.
Took a good time.
Mikono's fan. Yeah. There we go. All right. Alright, so give him my love. I'll probably be tomorrow afternoon doing some more Final Fantasy VII, since it's like one of the last days I can stream before starting work. And then Saturday night we got 13 Sentinels, so yeah. See you guys then!
Whoosh.